Hello everybody and welcome to Organian's Puzzle Box. In this video I want to show you guys how you can get some very nice models off of DeviantArt, for example, in the XPS format. You can then import these into Blender and basically extract the geometry out of them and use it how you see fit. This is an amazing way to find out how the professionals of the industry do their models. So basically when you're on DeviantArt, if you go into the search box over here and you type in XPS and click search, basically the artists who have posted 3D models in the XPS format will show up. And in this case, we've got quite a few models in here. As you can see, most of these are models. I just wanted to show you an example. As you can see right here, we've got the witch Queelag, Chaos Witch from Dark Souls 1. So this is a 3D model. Now some artists will allow you to download it straight off of DeviantArt. Some of them will just upload them to, like, for example, Megascan or Megafire, whatever it's called. So in order to download this model, you will click the Megafire link, and this will take you to this page. Now it will ask you for the decryption key, and you can find the decryption key by basically copying this text from over here. You do have this is like how to download from Mega decryption key. So this is like a tutorial over here on this link, but this is just in particularity of this artist, which has plenty of models. So if you click decrypt, you can see now that you've got the file ready for download. Now I won't download this if I've already got it, so we're going to use it in just a little second. So I've got the model already downloaded on my computer. I just wanted to show you guys, if you search for Takami /Fuko, is that what he said? If you go on his profile on DeviantArt, he's got a lot of models in here. So if you go into his gallery, basically you'll be able to download countless amounts of models from Bloodborne, from Dark Souls, from World of Warcraft, and so on. He's got so many models here, it's unreal. And all of these, as I've said, they're actually made by the developers. So very highly detailed in terms of their geometry and textures. You can actually see how the developers have actually done these models, and you can understand and learn a lot of things. They're also, all of them are rigged, so you can just go in there, download them, and actually start animating them if you want to. So that's really, really cool. And in order for you to basically use anything that you downloaded, you need an XPS add-on for Blender. So if I go in Blender and try to export or import, you can see I've got this option here called XNA Lara/XPS. So that's the format that we're going to bring our model into Blender. In order to get this add-on, all you need to do is just go on Google and type in XPS Blender, and you'll find a link over here, and basically you click it, you download it, and then it's a zip file, so you install it just like you install any other add-on. Just for a quick, just to quickly show you how, you go to Edit, Preferences, you click the Add-ons tab and Install, and then you go in wherever you've downloaded the file and basically click it and say that you will open it or whatever, and that's going to install it. You also will need to, so if I find it in here, if I click, this is the add-on, you just need to basically tick this box in order to activate it once you install it. But once you do that, basically Blender will be able to import XPS files. So let's just delete everything in the scene, including the good old cube. And I want to now bring my model into here. So this is the add-on, and these are two models that I basically downloaded. So the first one, Queelag, whatever her name is, I'm just going to download her. So in the folder, I'm just going to extract her, sorry. And in the folder, we've got some, alternate things about the model and so on. But we've got here the format. That's basically the model right there. So we're going to go in File. Actually, I'm just going to copy this path very quickly. And we're going to go in File, Import, XPS. We'll select the first option in here, and then I'm just going to paste this, and I want to now select the XPS file. Once you double click it, it will basically load the model, and there we have it, like so. And now if we switch to shaded modes, to material preview story mode, you can now see the model. Let me just deactivate the all these elements, and you can see that's her. That's Queelag. Now in some cases, some of the models may import with a few errors, like for example, her arm here is transparent on this side. Not really sure why, but again, you can probably toy around and flip back the and make the problem go away. Now, in case of Vati Vidya didn't know, there is there's a round circle on her, on her arm. It's clearly something to do with the lore. I'm just gonna let them know there's something here for him to find. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I'm sure it's very related to the a convoluted plot of Dark Souls. Right, so we've got the model, which is great. Now let's just activate the elements again. And we'll want to probably grab one of his legs. Actually, let me just select the armature, go into pose mode. And now I've just selected his leg, and as you can see, his leg is moving. Yep, shake that leg. So if we deactivate the textures and we activate these elements, we still have that leg selected. As you can see, the I key system is working quite well. Nothing in there is basically, now it's not allowing me to pull the leg off the body, which is great. One thing to know is that you can grab this tongue over here and look at that. That's just like very beautiful. Oh, sorry, I don't have a sun for render mode. But so as you can see, I can actually move his tongue. I mean, look at that. That's just beautiful, guys. Honestly, I mean, you can literally take this guy right now for a spin and just go to town on it. I mean, Queelag. Actually, sorry, I think this is Queelag. But look at that! Look at that beautiful muscle there. Look at that deformation and that. Oh god, I kid. Right, but one of the other things that you can basically learn from this is you can, we've got the model selected here. Let's just open a new workspace, and then in here we'll just go to UV editor. And now I just want to select the, let's just get out of pose mode, go to object mode. Let's just hide this armature. And now if we select the body, for example, and we press tab on the keyboard, and now you can see the model, the how they did the UVs and so on. I mean, this is pure gold, because I'm not saying Dark Souls is the game where you guys should get your models to start learning things about how to model things. But what I am saying is that you can get models from a lot of different games. And for example, if you want a good example, you can find on DeviantArt, you can find models from the new Doom Eternal game. And that has some very stellar made models, like top notch. So you could download those and basically have a look at it and try and make your own versions of those monsters, because you could just, I mean, this is the next thing that I'm going to show you guys. Let me just bring another, I'm just going to delete good old Queelag from here. So let's just bring another model into our scene. I'm just going to file, import, actually let me just go in the folder first, because I need to extract him. So I'm just extracting the Doom from the spider from Doom. Not the Doom from the spider, but the spider from Doom. And he will just load in just 1 second now. Oh, and look at that. I mean, honestly, look at that. Very, very nice. Just very nice, right? This is the high quality model that they have. And we can click, let's just click, let's just go back to object mode, select his head, click tab, and that's the geometry right there. This is the UV right here. Let me just click those arrows. So, it's pretty cool, isn't it? You can see that right there. That's the UV. That's how they made the UV. That's how you can see that this is you can see now that these models are made with the new painting tools like like Mario or Substance Painter, just because of how nice the layouts are, not like in Dark Souls. Anyway, so again, this guy fully animated as well. If we go into pose mode, you can start animating him as well. Look at that, I-key system working very well, so that's quite nice. But what we also want to do is, let's just hide the armature again, like so, and let's select everything. and then we'll go to File, Export, FBX, selected objects only. I'm just gonna go into, I'm sure I've got like a system, XPS models, right? I'm just gonna call this guy Spider. I don't want any baked animation or anything like that, and let's just export the FBX. It's gonna take a bit, but now it's done. Now I'm just gonna go in ZBrush. I'm gonna make a new document so it fills my entire beautiful screen, and then let's just import. We'll just go to this link, but we're not gonna get Queelag. We're gonna get the spider. Oh, there he is, the spider. So once I click him, I can now import him again. Just play with the settings, whatever you want to do. It's really all about your application. But when I drag, there he is. There he is. Honestly, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Right. So I've got him in there. Let's go into edit mode. There. Look at him. Right. He like the most beautiful scene. God, resolution is really killing this brush right now. Look at him. So he's. There's no smoothing involved in there when you bring a model into ZBrush like so. But if we go to subtool and let's say we select his head, that's not his head. Oh, by the way, look at that. You know, industry standard, guys, industry standard. See that? This is how they closed their hole right here, right? This is what they did. So, you know, I would like to, all the perfectionists and all the people on Facebook who constantly talk about topology and the you know, if you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing. If you know where to hide stuff, you know where to hide stuff. Don't think that there is any written law on how to make 3D models. There are obviously some good things, some good practices, but these guys pretty much were like collapse that whole freaking thing into one place. So don't really worry about it. Right, let's just go back to our head. So we've got the head over here, which is nice. Obviously what I'm going to do here is not going to be professional, but if we divide, get a very nice smooth surface in here. I mean, why shouldn't we? You see, it works. Yeah, look at that. It's quite cool, isn't it? You can just start, as I said, we can just start modeling. So we get some. Obviously, I probably went a bit too high, high with the resolution. So 3.5 million, yeah. So we can just start modeling this if we want to. Again, you can make your own designs out of them, so it's perfect for you guys to have a starting foundation to make your amazing models. And trust me, a lot of people do this. Don't believe, even for the slightest second, that somebody out there, and you know, a freelancer or whatever, will start his 3D character, you know, knight or whatever. He's gonna start it from scratch. Now he's got his base model. He's got his guy there, he's got his head there, his hands, his everything, you know what I mean? The rest of it maybe he'll model, but most of this stuff he'll bring it in from somewhere, or he would have bought it from somewhere, or he made one before and now he's got his model. He never starts from scratch, again, because it just doesn't make any sense from a workflow. You need to move fast, you need to basically adapt and make as many models as possible. You will not start from a cube or from a sphere. So, right now, don't feel bad if you go and get a model like this. Learn how it is made, make one yourself, but then start using them as base meshes for your projects. I mean, you can take this head now and make him into something else. I don't know, very weird, twisted alien head. I mean, like, literally, we can activate symmetry over here, BMV for movement. We can start dragging his head in like that, and basically start making him into an alien head. I mean, why not? What's stopping us from doing that? Nothing. You see how I'm pulling that together and it slowly sort of becomes an alien head, which is, you know, quite interesting. Look at that. That's an alien head. Well, sort of. Anyway, you get the idea. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, a subscribe, and a comment if you wish. And let's, you know, together, let's make 3D great. Well, it is great. Anyway, you get the idea. Cheers, guys.